Hello, everybody. Or Spinnerback here. Is this microphone working? Yes, it is. Great, wonderful, perfect. I'm back here live channel. Um, just gonna talk about whatever. Uh, just excuse all the noise, please. There's a lot of noise up there. It's driving me the fuck crazy. But let's. I don't know. I suppose we can talk about whatever. Don't mind my all this. This is whatever. Don't worry about it. So, pretty much, I don't know. Feel free to ask any questions or whatever. Yeah, I see somebody joined and then left. So we're probably gonna have a lot of that, I'm guessing, since nobody's like an actual fan of this channel. So they're gonna either come or go at the same time, which is okay. I'm just chilling. Okay, so I suppose about the as far as the van goes and stuff. As you all know, I do have a new van now. It's a 1988 Plymouth Grand Voyager. Pretty much what happened was my 98 Caravan was having some problems with the transmission over and over and over and over again. Brand new transmission, rebuilt, as far as I know. And I think we swapped all the old parts from the old transmission into that. What happens with these transmissions, these 4-speeds especially, there's a little, the differential unit, right? There's a little pin that goes through it, and pretty much what happens in high torque circumstances, if your wheels are spinning, say if you're turning or something, and one of your wheels is spinning faster than the other one, like you're losing traction, spinning your tire on the pavement or the whatever, ice, snow, whatever. Apparently, that makes the pin in the transmission come loose, and it sends it out. And hold on a second. There we go. Okay, so the little pin comes loose in there and busts the entire case. And pretty much when that happens, your vehicle is inoperable. You have to get a new transmission. That happened to me twice. It happened to me with the second transmission was under warranty. The current one is fine as far as that goes. What's the problem? It's breathing lately. But it is having issues with that, and I suppose pretty much what's happening with this one, I found out that the gasket on the solenoid pack sprung the leak magically again, and I had it tightened down and such, and I don't know. So it's doing something. But in any event, I'm going to be selling that minivan, that 98, and continuing my time with my 88 Voyager. Found this on Marketplace, paid $700 for it, and pretty much it's been doing fine. The upstream O2 sensor is shot. I'm gonna look at it like further inspection because I noticed some of the wiring. Whatever they did with it, it was like the wiring harness was like resting on the exhaust and melted a couple of the wires right through. So we're gonna have to take a look at that further notice. I don't know. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing too well. Haven't been myself lately, but I just came off of a very hardcore flu, so recovering. I should pretty much be fully recovered by now, but I can take this mask off and all of this off, but I choose to keep it on right now. Okay, so again with that, I've decided to continue my voyage with the 88 Plymouth Voyager, Grand Voyager, actually the long wheelbase, and yeah, I'm gonna keep going with that thing, see what I can do with it. It needs an ignition cylinder because the last owner apparently drilled it out and is starting it with a screwdriver, so I'm not sure. I'm guessing he might have lost the keys, maybe, I don't know, but give me a second, guys. Aside from that, it runs fine. I just need to fix that O2 sensor. A couple codes came up. I do need to fix that O2 sensor seriously because it's not a. I don't know. It's stuck in a lean position, so it's just dumping gas into the cylinders, into chamber 1 and chamber 2. They're just absorbing all the fuel, so too much fuel and not enough air, I suppose. It's like the engine's got good compression. It's just running very lean. I'll say that, and I can't have that. I need to get it going. I'd like to take a road trip to Florida in the spring or summertime, and the transmission, other than that, it's fine. It shifts. It's a 3-speed transmission. It's one of the better ones that Chrysler made. The 4-speed was kind of like a lost cause from there, but they give it. The thing is, with these is they're not like, I don't know, the 4-speeds they're not good. They're made of glass. You do one kick or one pour, you accidentally pull out too hard, your tires slip, boom, there goes the pin. So I'm selling the 98. It wasn't rebuilt right. It's having a bunch of internal problems and stuff, and I don't trust the guy with it. So I just say it's sitting in my yard right now. I have a for sale sign on the side of it. It's for sale. Whatever. Got the 3-liter V6 in it, 4-speed automatic. My 88's got a 3-liter V6, 3-speed automatic, hydraulically controlled. Sorry if I keep pausing. I'm not exactly feeling too well lately. This cold weather. My lungs are having issues, and I'm having issues with my heart a little bit. So bear with me. No, there's not really anything to bear with. There's nobody on the stream but me. Whatever. I got the floor to myself, I guess. 10 minutes later. You know, I've had so much trouble in the past with this caravan, and it's not. I gotta sell it. Everyone thinks when I get the 88, it's too old or something. It's not. There'll be more videos of it coming to the channel. I want you guys to stay tuned for that. And I don't know, whatever, but honestly, guys, whatever you want to do. Stay tuned for more videos. I should have more coming out. Fan videos are kind of at a halt right now. I gotta take care of some things as far as that goes. I promise you, there will be more. Right now, they're just kind of put away for the winter. It's been so damn fucking cold, so you know, I'm just gonna have to wait. But you know, hold on. Let's double check something here. I have to reset my alarm. All set. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna be hopefully doing that. As of late, I've just kind of been coming over sickness. But pull this down a little bit, get some air. But I've been trying to come over the sickness and stuff. What is my neighbor doing? We're supposed to get like 5 to 8 inches of snow tonight. And I ain't bullshitting, I'm for real. We have it coming. According to the weather. Now, doesn't always mean that we're gonna get some. Just because the weather says you're gonna get snow, you're gonna get rain, does not always mean you're gonna get it. Prediction. They don't know. How do they know exactly what up in the clouds, what's going on? How do they track that? That's what I want to know. You guys know how they do that? Because I've never been able to figure it out. I hear something about satellites and meteor trackers and this blah 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 to track the weather and whatnot, but I don't know. It's bizarre, to be honest with you. But I don't know. It's been kind of depressing lately, so hopefully once this weather chills out, maybe the snow will perk me up a little bit, but I just wish it was spring or summer. I'm not a big cold weather person. I love the north and I love the south, but it's cold. Why? Speaking of that, I gotta figure out. I don't get heat my Voyager doesn't have heat. So I don't know why it doesn't, so it almost blows out like ever so slightly warm, but it's like super cold air coming through the vents, and apparently there's this little diaphragm thing, like a vacuum, that supposedly pulls sorry, just Facebook stuff. I don't even use Facebook, so whatever. These little news article things pop up saying, oh, what's his name? Who owns Facebook? Mark. What's his name? Mark. I'm really having a hard time processing things right now. I'm a pretty chill person. I'm so much more laid back than I used to be, like as opposed to a year or two ago. I mean, I've given myself a lot of therapy since then, and just have some rough things in my life sometimes. So there are a lot of adults gotta face a lot of responsibilities and stuff, and been in between jobs. I lost my job again. Don't get it. Trying. Got no money. I'm just kind of hanging in a little bit by a thread, but doing the best I can. If you don't see me uploading too often, it's just because it's just been so much shit going on. And I'm trying my best to cope with all of it. But it's not always like an easy. I shouldn't say that. I was going to say there's not always an easy route to take, but sometimes there is. But it depends on the situation, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm like not one for confrontational things. Maybe I used to be like rude and stuff, even on the channel, and said things about other people, and now at this point I've just learned that it's just not necessary. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Just life's short. Just gotta don't hold grudges on people, guys, please, and be nice to one another. That's all I'm asking. We're all in this together. We're trying to get through this world and be ourselves, and it's a lot, but we can handle it. We've got this. Is there already fucking snowplows out and it's not even snowing? I may tell you, they're just snowplows everywhere lately. But yeah, guys. Oh, and another thing, if you live in an area that snows a lot or rain, what am I talking about? It rains everywhere, pretty much. So, or if you live in an area that gets slippery when it rains, slippery when wet, just roads and stuff and whatever, mud, please be careful when you're driving. Don't drive like an idiot. That's all I'm asking. Don't drive stupid. Don't drive like a fucking idiot. Just drive normal. Drive the speed limit. If it's snowing, you don't have to go 20 miles per hour under the speed limit. You just don't. I've done 10 to 15 miles over the speed limit when there's 5-10 inches of snow on the road, and I've done perfectly fine. I drive a minivan, What I suggest, if you have 4-wheel drive, use it. If you plan on going above 40 miles per hour, disengage it. It could ruin your diff. You wouldn't want that. Also, it's like, you know, hi, welcome to the stream. Let's see.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. Just talking about, when you drive, if you're driving in the snow and stuff, just use caution, whatever. He left. That's okay. This will be up on the channel at some point, but when you're driving, just use caution. Don't drive around crazy. And I mean, I'm all for having fun. I'm one who loves to like go out into an open parking lot and see what it can do. But please don't do any of that on the roads where there's other cars driving. It's really not safe. It's like, don't be spinning around in circles on roads and stuff. Just if you can help it. I know it's hard to keep in control when it's slippery and icy underneath the snow and stuff, but what I suggest, if you were expecting a snowstorm, fill up your gas tank, or at least put some gas in it so there's enough to get you around, because I noticed that gas burns a lot quicker in the winter. And here we go, I'll tell you what. There's these detergents that they put in the gasoline, in the big tanks underneath the fuel stations. And these detergents are supposed to, they're like antifreeze detergents to prevent the fuel from freezing up or anything, or gumming up or whatever in the winter. And but for whatever reason, it's designed to burn quicker in the winter. So these detergents that they put in, they're more flammable. They burn quicker. So I would just, if you can, fill up. I know gas prices are super expensive, like $3-4 a gallon where I am, and it's ridiculous. It's getting old. It'd be nice if it just went back down to the 2s or 1s even, for that matter. But it's costing tons of money for everybody, and not everybody's made out of money. Some are, but I'm not. So I don't want to be spending that much fucking money on gas, that's for sure. And second of all, I got a lot of places I need to go, and I had a job and trying to get a job still, but nobody's hiring me because you got to do these stupid links they send you to click, and they don't fucking ever open. So I could try it on every device. I try it on this phone. Try it on this phone, my phone. I don't know, maybe not flip phone, but all them smartphones and such do it. But anytime I've tried it, it doesn't work. You click the link and it just brings you to, congratulations, you have the job. Even though you're supposed to fill out like a background check before you start the job, and it doesn't let you, and it only expires in 24 hours. So what the hell's going on here, bro? Doesn't even make any sense. I don't get it. There's a lot that goes on when it comes to gas and stuff, and just try and be careful with your money. Everyone's running out of money these days. I am. I'm broke as a box of nails. I'm more broke than the little window that they put on the box of nails. They don't. Everything is super expensive. And, when I go to a store and see a jug of milk that is $3, but now is $5 or $6, I get a little upset when I see a quart of oil that was once $2-3, which is now $10.99 for a quart of oil. I get really upset. When I go to the store and the oil's not there, then I get even more upset. Okay? You know, I'm not going to go into it, but everybody knows why everything's so expensive, and it's an economy thing, and yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. So, okay, what I'm going to suggest now to anybody who comes on the stream, if you don't like the stream, you don't have to stay, but don't keep joining and leaving and joining and leaving. Either stay or don't stay, because it's messing with the thing. So, just make up your mind, please. I don't mean to be mean. I'm just trying to say that. Just making sure we're all on the same page here. But aside from that, I'm probably going to sign off in a bit, since nobody's joining. Everyone must be asleep already, so 10:30. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off in a bit. But I was just mainly coming... Hold on. I was just mainly coming on this live stream chat here to clear the air about the van. Everyone's like, oh, why you get an older van? It's, you know, so unreliable or more unreliable. Well, that is not true. I have found this van to be way more reliable than my 98 ever was. That 98 left me stranded 3 times with the same fucking problem. Okay? So anyone who's like, you know, tell me it's old or whatever, I'm not going to respond to those comments or anything. I'm not going to acknowledge them. So you can say, you type whatever you want. You can say, oh, it's an old vehicle. I mean, yeah, it's an old vehicle. I mean, it's 1988. It's considered old. But, you know, don't come onto the comments and blow me up with it and try and tell me I did something wrong. So, you know, everyone's got their opinions, it's fine, but, you know, you know, it's a 30-year-old vehicle. It's going to have its problems. It's from California, though. And it doesn't seem to be having many problems right now. Just suspension issues. But okay, alright, guys. Goodbye. We're playing stream tag here.